What is volcanism? Volcanism is a geological process that involves the eruption of magma, ash, and gases from the Earth's crust onto the surface or into the atmosphere. It is a natural phenomenon that occurs as a result of the movement and interactions of the Earth's tectonic plates, which create areas of intense heat and pressure beneath the surface. Volcanism is most commonly associated with the formation and activity of volcanoes, which are conical or dome-shaped mountains composed of layers of lava, ash, and other volcanic materials. Volcanic eruptions can take many forms, ranging from gentle effusive eruptions that release lava flows to explosive eruptions that release large amounts of ash and gas into the atmosphere. The types of volcanic eruptions that occur depend on the type of magma that is being erupted. Magma is a molten mixture of rock, crystals, and gas that is generated beneath the Earth's crust. It can be classified into three main types: basaltic, andesitic, and rhyolitic, based on its chemical composition and physical properties. Basaltic magma is the most common type of magma and is generally associated with gentle, effusive eruptions that produce lava flows. Andesitic magma is more viscous than basaltic magma and is associated with explosive eruptions that produce ash and pumice. Rhyolitic magma is the most viscous type of magma and is associated with highly explosive eruptions that produce ash, pumice, and pyroclastic flows. Volcanic eruptions have a significant impact on the Earth's climate and environment. Ash and gas released during an eruption can cause global cooling by blocking out sunlight and causing temperatures to drop. In addition, volcanic ash and debris can cause damage to infrastructure and harm to human health. Despite the hazards associated with volcanism, volcanic activity has also played an important role in shaping the Earth's surface and creating unique landscapes. For example, volcanic activity has created many of the world's most iconic natural wonders, such as Hawaii's volcanic islands, Yellowstone National Park, and Iceland's geothermal landscapes. How does volcanism occur? Volcanism is a geological process that occurs as a result of the movement and interaction of the Earth's tectonic plates. The Earth's lithosphere, which is the rigid outer layer that includes the crust and the uppermost part of the mantle, is broken up into several large plates that move and interact with one another. At plate boundaries, volcanism can occur in three different ways: divergent, convergent, and transform boundaries. Divergent boundaries occur where two plates are moving away from each other, resulting in the creation of new crust. Along these boundaries, magma from the mantle rises up and fills the gap between the plates, creating a volcanic ridge or seafloor spreading center. As the magma reaches the surface, it cools and solidifies, creating new crust. Convergent boundaries occur where two plates are moving towards each other, resulting in one plate being forced beneath the other in a process called subduction. As the subducting plate descends into the mantle, it begins to melt due to the high temperatures and pressures, creating magma. The magma then rises up through the overlying plate, often leading to the formation of a chain of volcanoes known as a volcanic arc. Transform boundaries occur where two plates are moving past each other horizontally. Along these boundaries, volcanism is less common, but can occur due to the formation of fissures or fractures in the crust. Magma can rise up through these fissures, resulting in the formation of a volcanic ridge or a series of small volcanoes. The type of volcanism that occurs at each boundary depends on several factors, including the type of plate boundary, the thickness and composition of the crust, and the characteristics of the magma that is being generated. Volcanism can also occur within plates, away from plate boundaries. These areas of volcanic activity are called hotspots and are thought to be caused by plumes of hot mantle material rising up from the Earth's core mantle boundary. The Hawaiian Islands are a classic example of hotspot volcanism, where a series of volcanic islands have formed over millions of years as the Pacific Plate moves over a stationary hotspot. In summary, volcanism is a complex process that occurs as a result of the interaction of the Earth's tectonic plates, and can take many different forms depending on the type of plate boundary, the thickness and composition of the crust, and the characteristics of the magma being generated. What are the consequences of volcanism? Volcanism can have significant consequences for the Earth's environment, climate, and human populations. The impact of volcanism depends on several factors, including the size and type of eruption, the location of the volcano, and the proximity of human populations. Environmental consequences. One of the most significant environmental consequences of volcanism is the release of volcanic gases, such as sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, and hydrogen sulfide. These gases can have a significant impact on the Earth's atmosphere, leading to global cooling and changes in weather patterns. In addition, volcanic gases can cause acid rain and air pollution, which can have harmful effects on human and animal health. Volcanic eruptions can also result in the deposition of ash, which can have a range of environmental impacts. Ash can damage crops and vegetation, block waterways, and disrupt transportation and communication networks. In addition, ash can cause respiratory problems for humans and animals, and can lead to a range of other health issues. Climate consequences. Volcanic eruptions can have a significant impact on the Earth's climate. The release of volcanic gases can cause global cooling by reflecting sunlight back into space, leading to lower temperatures and changes in weather patterns. In addition, the deposition of ash can also have a cooling effect by blocking sunlight and reducing the amount of heat that reaches the Earth's surface. Human consequences. Volcanic eruptions can also have significant consequences for human populations. The release of volcanic gases and ash can cause respiratory problems, eye irritation, and other health issues. In addition, volcanic eruptions can cause widespread destruction of infrastructure and property, leading to economic losses and displacement of populations. In some cases, volcanic eruptions can also lead to the formation of lahars, which are fast-moving mudflows composed of volcanic ash and debris. These lahars can be extremely dangerous and destructive, and can travel long distances from the source of the eruption. Despite the potential hazards associated with volcanism, volcanic activity also plays an important role in shaping the Earth's surface and creating unique landscapes. In addition, volcanic activity can also have positive impacts on human populations, such as providing fertile soil for agriculture and creating geothermal resources for energy production. Overall, the consequences of volcanism are complex and multifaceted, and depend on a range of factors. While volcanic activity can have significant negative impacts, it is also an important natural process that has played a critical role in shaping the Earth's environment and ecosystems over millions of years. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications.